So I was on the management team at this Publix right behind me here on Paul Huff Parkway in Cleveland, Tennessee, and I worked more hours than I probably should have every single day. And I never even knew that there was a Walmart right down the street, with the Lowe's, the Aldi, basically all of the shopping on Paul Huff Parkway, because I just never drove that way. So today I want to make sure that you don't make that same mistake. So we're going to go ahead and drive 15 minutes one way and then 15 minutes the other way and see what neighborhoods are actually out there. And then when we get there, we're going to go ahead and take a little tour of each neighborhood. Because if you're moving to Cleveland, Tennessee, you've got to know what's around. And it's said that 90% of people live within 10 minutes of their grocery store. But since I don't do just average, we're going to go ahead and go a little further out in each direction to see exactly where you could call home right here in Cleveland, Tennessee. I'm Chris Roberts, and I help people relocate from all over the country to right here in Southeast Tennessee in areas like Chattanooga, Cleveland, even the smaller towns out here like Etowah, Englewood, and Sweetwater. So if you are interested in having your journey be an enjoyable one, then call or text me anytime and go ahead and grab that free relocation guide. It's going to be right down there in the description below. Now, are you ready to see what I have been missing all that time? Let's go ahead and go for a ride. All right, so we're going to go ahead, hop on in. Let's get ready to check out some neighborhoods. So this is East Cleveland, and if you're looking at Cleveland proper, this is going to be one of the most interesting neighborhoods right now. You're looking at homes that are going to be mostly 900 to 1,200 square foot, and these are going to be established neighborhoods with lots of character. Lots of the houses are going to be from the 1920s through the 1960s, so you've got that mature tree canopy, lots of older home details that you're just not going to get in new construction. Now, price-wise, this is going to be one of the most accessible areas in Cleveland. Right now, in the fall of 2025, you can find a 2022 build for around $240,000 and a brand new construction for $270,000. And for comparison, that same money in other parts of Cleveland isn't getting you nearly as much. But what makes East Cleveland really interesting right now, and this is something that a lot of people don't know about yet, College Hill has been going through this incredible revitalization over the last few years. This right here behind me is the rec center that has become a real hub for the community. They've got sports programs, events, and it's become a gathering place. And then right around the corner, they have got this amazing community garden. And the community has really rallied around making this community area better. It's been a big partnership with the City of Cleveland and City Fields, a nonprofit that's partnered with the residents right here in College Hill in creating an action plan improving connections to schools, parks, and the increasingly vibrant downtown, which you can see more of in this video right here. You're seeing younger families move in, people renovating some of these older homes, and new businesses that are opening up. It's got that momentum that you want to see in a neighborhood. And the location is huge. You're just a few minutes from downtown Cleveland. If you want to grab dinner or catch a show at the museum center, you are right there. If you want groceries, as you just saw, you're just 15 minutes back to that Publix, or there are going to be some other options that are going to be even closer. This is the area where if you want to be in Cleveland, be close to everything, have that walkable neighborhood feel with the new sidewalks courtesy of the city, fun front porches, and not spend $400,000 to do it, East Cleveland makes a lot of sense. It's not going to give you acreage, and it's not going to give you 3,000 square foot homes. But if you're a first-time buyer, a young family, or someone who just wants that community feel and convenience, this is going to be worth looking at. All right, so that's 15 minutes in one direction. You've got smaller homes, close to downtown, and that community feel. Now let's go back to Publix and head the complete opposite way. I'm really curious what we're going to find because I have a feeling it's not going to be anything like what we just saw here. So 15 minutes this way, and yeah, you're in a completely different world. I'm here in Georgetown, and actually I kind of want a couple of minutes past the 15 to be able to get to this bridge crossing at the Hiawassee, because I really wanted to show you the kind of scenery that we're talking about out here. And this is Georgetown. Same 15-minute drive from the Publix, but just look at the difference. You're looking at properties where so many homes sit on more than an acre of land. Some of them are on 2, 3, or 5, or even more acres. There aren't so many subdivisions with HOAs and quarter-acre lots. This is space. The homes themselves are bigger too. You're not going to find a lot of those 1,200 square foot houses out here. These are going to be family homes with room to spread out. And the price range is going to reflect that too. You're looking at anywhere from about $250,000 on the lower end, where the homes might need some fixing up, to $900,000 or more, depending on what you want. But here's the thing about Georgetown that people who don't live here don't always understand. You're not sacrificing convenience for all of this space. My in-laws actually live in Georgetown, and they moved here for exactly what you're seeing. They wanted that big lot, they wanted that space, and they wanted that quiet. But they didn't want to be so far out that getting into Cleveland felt like a trek. And probably being 15 minutes from Megan and I didn't hurt too much. So you're going to be 15 minutes from that Publix and everything else that's on Paul Huff Parkway. All of your shopping, your restaurants, everything that you need. You're not isolated out here. You just have breathing room. Now, this is the area for people who don't want neighbors 10 feet away. People who want their kids to be able to run around outside without worrying about traffic. People who maybe want some chickens, a workshop, or a big garden, whatever. You've got the room to do it. And you're still getting great proximity to Cleveland proper. You're not in the middle of nowhere. You're just in a place where it kind of feels like you are. So there it is. Same Publix, same 15-minute drive, and two completely different worlds that you could be living in. East Cleveland, with its smaller, more affordable homes, it's close to downtown, it's got the community neighborhood feel, that College Hill revitalization is happening, and it's super exciting. You are in the mix. And in Georgetown, it's got acreage, bigger homes, space and privacy and quiet, but still great proximity to everything on Paul Huff and in Cleveland. Now here, you've just got that room to breathe. Same grocery store, same drive time. It just depends on what kind of lifestyle that you're looking for. So if you're relocating to Cleveland and you want some help figuring out which direction makes sense for you, literally taking a left or a right out of that grocery store parking lot, my contact info is going to be right on the screen in front of you and in that description below. And while you're there, don't forget to grab that relocation guide. So call or text me anytime, and let's talk about what you're looking for and find your sweet spot right here in Southeast Tennessee.